Good morning, everyone. My name's Kevin Hughes, and I'm the Vice President of Student Affairs and Dean of Students. I've had the pleasure of meeting a few of you during your transition to CNU, whether it was at admission events across the Commonwealth, open houses and admitted student days on campus, or just last Saturday for a few of you who moved into Toro. I look forward to meeting you all at some point, and I have to tell you, it's great to see all of you today. Now, before I start my remarks, let me ask you to turn off your cell phones. The ceremony you're about to participate in is a quiet and moving one, and cell phones really have no place in it. Nobody wants to be that person whose cell phone goes off at precisely the wrong time. Don't just silence it either. It'll be okay for you to turn it off for about an hour. Now's not the time to be texting, snapping, or posting on Instagram. There will be plenty of opportunities for all of that later. This ceremony, in which you are about to fully join our community, is too important, too special to be distracted, or worse, to be discourteous. I hope your first days at Christopher Newport have been memorable ones. You started to make some friends, started to learn your way around campus, and you've gotten some perspectives on the academic and social life at the university. I know we've kept you busy, and we have high expectations for all of you. For instance, we expect you to lead. Lead while you're here in the classes that you attend, the teams that you're on, and the organizations that you join. But we also want you to lead the future communities that you'll be a part of. Each and every one of you has the capacity to lead, and we expect you to embrace those opportunities. As you lead, we expect you to consider these ideas. For what purpose shall I lead? What good can I offer as I lead? How will my leadership advantage others? We want you to ask these questions of yourself because we don't want you to lead simply for your own benefit. We expect and we need you to lead for the advancement of the broader society. Now, I know many of you participated in day one of service yesterday. The name's intentional. It is one day, but you need to keep going. You see, in addition to leading, we also expect that every one of you will serve. It's not a question of whether you'll volunteer or if you'll perform community service. The questions you must answer are, where will I give of myself? And when will I do it? All of you have been given this wonderful opportunity to come to Christopher Newport and earn a great college education. But you need to do something with that opportunity that is for the betterment of others. We also expect you to engage in this university community. Think about that word for a minute, engage. You don't get to just show up, put in your time, be part of something. Rather, you have to invest yourself in your university. We have a final expectation for you, one that, when conjoined with leading, with serving, and with engaging, will help you establish the foundation upon which you will build a life of significance. It is for this final expectation, one of being an individual of high character, an honorable person, that we gather this morning. Today marks a critically important day in your Christopher Newport career. In a few minutes, we will begin the Honor Code induction ceremony. This ceremony carries great meaning for us, and I want to share with you some important insights. In your career here, there are only 2 days when the entire class and all of your faculty will gather. The one that most people think about is commencement day, but the other day, that first day, well, that's today. In this Diamondstein Concert Hall, you will officially become Christopher Newport students, and thus, for most of you, the class of 2030. You do so by joining our community of honor. Now, you've heard about it on multiple occasions, and you will many more times, because it is so central to who we are as an institution. I know you've learned about the basic tenets about not lying, cheating, or stealing, but our community of honor, it's more than that. It means you think not just about yourself, but about the common good. It means you're committed to acting honorably in everything that you do. It means you embrace the high standards of honesty and integrity. It means you accept personal responsibility for all of your actions. It means you will create an environment grounded in trust of others and respect for them. And it means that you have an obligation to help your fellow captains and anybody else that needs extra care. Let me elaborate on that last piece, that obligation to help your classmates and others who need extra support. You see, at some point during your career here, you're all going to get knocked down. You're not going to be the star athlete, the lead performer, the person with the highest grades, or the person who's friends with everyone. You're going to struggle at times, and it's okay. You have to push yourself up off the ground when that happens, but know that there are hundreds of people here who want to help you. Yes, it's your professors. It's also your coaches, your supervisors, and your advisors. Importantly, it's also your classmates. You're signing on for the same commitment to be there when someone else needs it. That's what it means to be a part of this community and to be a captain. Now, not everybody is invited to join our community. That's true whether it's for you as students, or for your faculty, or for the staff. We're particular about who we welcome into our family. With the privilege that's extended to you to join Christopher Newport, your pledge today is an awesome responsibility. You'll recite the honor code led by our Faculty Senate President and joined by everyone here. Shortly thereafter, you'll come forward to affix your signature on our honor code, committing your best to the constant pursuit of honorable living. You'll sign the honor code in front of witnesses who have already embraced these ideals. Just as these 3 volumes here represent the commitments of the classes of 2027, 28, and 29. Some of these witnesses are your faculty members. Others are your fellow students. Some are alumni, others are administrators. You'll sign in front of the First Lady of Christopher Newport, Board of Visitors members, friends of the university, and many more. All of us are committed to this community of honor. And because we expect each of you to not only recite, but sign the honor code, parts of this ceremony can be complex. To make the signing process easier, we've established a set pattern for you to come forward. It's different on each floor and by sections of each floor. I'll give you the instructions you need to make this ceremony run smoothly. They're important, so I'm going to cover them now. If you are in the first floor, in this front middle section here, you are going to come forward, releasing on my right, your left, signing at this table right in front of me. When you've signed, you'll continue walking in the same direction and return to your seat up the opposite aisle. Okay? Stay to the right and walk closest to the center section as you return. It'll make it easier for you to get back to your correct row. Now, those seated in the right and left sections of the first floor, you're moving at the same time as the front middle section. If you're in the right or left sections, you are actually releasing from the front and walking towards the back. You will stay along the wall when you get to the back, and you will then proceed forward and sign in the tables at the box seats on the sides here. After you sign, keep coming forward. If you are in the section on my left, your right, you want to stay to your left and walk closest to your section. For both side sections, you will not end up back in the exact same seat. Now, once the right and left sections are completed, the back center section will sign. If you are in a seat with a blue or white bow on the arm, you go the opposite direction of the bow to sign. You'll follow the wall to the signing stations on the sides, then you'll return to your row. You too will not end up in the same seat. On the second floor, the right and left sections will go first. You'll release outward and proceed down to the side to sign in one of the second floor boxes. You'll return to your row the same way you came, okay? The middle section will sign next. If you are in a seat with a blue or white bow on the arm, you just go in the opposite direction of the bow to sign, then you'll return to your row. On the third floor, you'll release outward from the bows placed in the middle of the row, and you're going to come down to the side. You'll then be directed to line up in the hallway to wait your turn to sign. You'll sign in one of the boxes like others, and then you'll return to your seat. For all the rows in this section, if you are seated next to a blue or white bow, you'll go in the opposite direction. For all of you, once you have signed, start returning to your seat. You don't have to wait for the person in front of you. And if all of that was just a little bit confusing, don't worry. We have ushers on every floor who are here to help you. And when you arrive at your signing station, you'll be handed a pen to use. You'll be bending over to sign the parchment, so please be both respectful when you do so and be aware of any loose articles of clothing or accessories or anything like that. After you've affixed your signature to the honor code, your witness will hand you a penny. This penny is a gift from a captain for life, Sharon Conti, and the Virginia Educators Credit Union. You've heard about the penny. It carries a special meaning for us, and it's a symbol of the ceremony, but the connection to President Lincoln shouldn't be lost on you. It also represents the good luck that we wish you in your senior career. It is this penny that you will carry with you during your graduation ceremony in just a few years. Included with the penny is a poem. It was authored by our late and beloved Vice Provost, Tracy Schwartz, who captured the essence of this special moment like few could. I had the privilege of knowing Dr. Schwartz. She was truly an amazing individual. Once you've returned to your seat, read Dr. Schwartz's words. Silently reflect on the commitment you just made. Appreciate the solemn pledge that you've given to yourself, to your classmates, and every member of this community. In a minute, I will ask you to rise for the faculty processional. You'll remain standing until after the singing of the national anthem, which is done by our senior, Grace Ferris. After the national anthem, the invocation will be offered by our provost, Dr. Quentin Kidd. After the invocation, you'll be directed to be seated. Now, a key part of this ceremony is the convocation address, which will be delivered by President Kelly. Many of you have been greeted by the president previously, but this is a special moment for him and for you, as it's the first time he'll be speaking to all of our newest captains. Those of you starting college for the first time, joining us after having started elsewhere, or beginning your graduate studies at Christopher Newport. Pay close attention to what he's sharing with you. It'll help guide you through the special years ahead. After the president has spoken, Provost Kidd will walk you through the ceremony. We'll start with the lighting of the candle of truth and knowledge and proceed to the recitation of the honor code, which is led by Dr. Michael Mulryan, the president of the Faculty Senate, who is also a member of the Department of Modern and Classical Languages and Literature. After we've all recited the honor code, we'll begin the process of having you come forward to sign the registry. When you're done, there will be a few more pieces to the program. President Kelly will have closing remarks. You'll rise for the alma mater, and you'll remain standing for the faculty recessional. At the conclusion of the recessional, remain in your seats. We will release you by sections to make it easier and faster. I will come back to the center stage, and I'll give you some directions. Once you're released, you'll have the opportunity to return briefly to your residence halls if you desire, and then take part in a time-honored tradition before meeting us in the Freeman Center Fieldhouse. We're really glad you're here. Your journey as a captain for life begins with this ceremony, and being a captain for life means not only that you will remain connected to this place, a place we hope you will visit often after you've graduated, and being a captain for life even means more than your connection to the people that make our campus so great, your faculty and your friends and a number of others. Being a captain for life means you will forever pursue meaning and purpose as you lead and serve others by living honorably. We expect a lot of you. You're going to be very busy. I assure you that when you embrace these expectations, the coming weeks and months and years will be truly memorable ones. My wish for all of you is the college experience that you've always dreamed of, and it starts today. The ceremony is about to begin with the processional investiture of the mace by the senior faculty member present, Dr. Sheila Greenlee, and the singing of the national anthem and the invocation. Would those who are able please rise?
Community of Scholars Honor Convocation at Christopher Newport University is now convened. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by Ms. Grace Ferris, followed by the invocation given by Dr. Kidd.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets in air, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. Please be reverent in your own way. We gather here today as an academic community, mindful of the original inhabitants of this land, as well as those who lived here in more recent times. We recognize the diversity in beliefs, values, and faith traditions among members of our community, and we sincerely hold that our communal purpose is to instruct and inspire our students to live lives of meaning, consequence, and purpose in the service of humanity. We are filled with hope today for what our new students will accomplish in the years ahead. In that hope, let us collectively pledge, as we go forward, to learn from one another and be compassionate toward each other, to honor the peaceful, to nurture the fragile, to empower the impoverished, and to look for the wonder in the ordinary. Thank you. You may be seated. I would now like to welcome to the podium the Rector of the Board of Visitors, the Honorable Ron Tillett.
Well, good morning, captains, and it's a great day to be a captain. On behalf of the Board of Visitors, please accept our congratulations for all that you have accomplished in order to be here today. Our gratitude also goes to all of the people who have helped you along the way. Hopefully some of them are watching this on the live stream. They are proud of you, and so are we. You're about to participate in a deeply important tradition, the Community of Scholars Honor Convocation. Your faculty, President Kelly, and our board are welcoming you to the academic community of Christopher Newport University. You are ready for this step. You have already demonstrated determination, curiosity, and a desire to learn. You know what it means to uphold high standards of honesty, integrity, and personal responsibility. If you stay true to those standards at CNU as you learn and live in our community, I can assure you, you will excel. As someone who is curious and eager to learn, you may be asking yourself, what is the Board of Visitors, and what does a rector do? Those are great questions. We are responsible for the long-term planning for the university. We approve certain policies and the budget, and we uphold the university's traditions. As the rector, I chair the Board of Visitors. All of us want to make sure Christopher Newport provides you an education embedded in the liberal arts that advances the values of honor, of service, scholarship, and leadership. Together, we work to empower you as a captain for life, to lead a life of significance. We know and are grateful that you will do your part now and throughout your time here. Then, when you are awarded your diploma, you will walk across the stage, and the president of the university will shake your hand, and so will the rector. That will be a very good day indeed. Embrace the process. Enjoy the journey. We look forward to watching you chart your own path. I'm confident your faculty and the CNU staff will be with you every step of the way. On behalf of the Board of Visitors, we are thankful you have chosen to be a captain. Welcome to the academic community of Christopher Newport University. And now, let me introduce the president of Christopher Newport University. President Kelly is a proven leader, and his integrity is an inspiring example for us all. I would now like to welcome the 6th president of Christopher Newport University, William G. Kelly. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President. Appreciate it. Well, good morning, everyone. Students, there's only a couple more speeches before you officially start your academic career on Monday morning. It is truly a great day to be a captain, and we are all captains. Thank you to Dr. Hughes for thoughtfully setting the stage for us, to the brass quintet that is just off stage, and Grace Ferris for putting music in our hearts, to Dr. Kidd for words that nourish our souls, and to Dr. Greenlee for standing watch over our traditions. First time, right? Good job, man. Yeah, we can give her a let's go. Yeah. And thank you to Sharon Conti, a captain for life from the Virginia Educators Credit Union, for the donation of the pennies that are so foundational to this tradition. To everyone joining us here today in this beautiful concert hall, and to those joining us online, thank you for being with us. Your presence speaks to the importance of this ceremony and this moment. Today, we welcome more than 1,200 students into our community of scholars. For many of you, this is your first week in college. Others have chosen to continue their undergraduate or graduate degrees right here after successful experiences at community college or another institution, and some of you have chosen to join us after your time in the military. Whatever path brought you here, we are honored you have chosen Christopher Newport University. And today, we are strengthened by the commitment of all of you that you have made to uphold the honor code, which we will sign in just a few short minutes. A code that is woven into the very fabric of this great institution. Personally, this is a very special day for Mrs. Kelly and I. We've had the opportunity to meet many of you at admissions events throughout the year, and we have enjoyed engaging with you during Welcome Week and Changing Tides. In the days and weeks and months ahead, we want to know you even better. We want to learn your stories, where you came from, and why you chose CNU. We want to hear about your hopes and your dreams, and we want to understand how we can support you going forward. Because our mission is ultimately about you. It's to prepare you for the future, for meaningful careers, for lives of purpose and significance, and for challenges and opportunities we can yet imagine. And increasingly, the future for which we are preparing will include artificial intelligence. Many of you have already used AI in high school, college, or your everyday lives. Your faculty and staff are using it as well, and they're studying it and doing research in that field as well. And here at Christopher Newport, we intend to embrace it. We are developing one of Virginia's very first majors in artificial intelligence. And this year, we're launching a campus-wide effort to build AI literacy literally across the university. We have a responsibility to ensure that you know how to use these powerful tools effectively, thoughtfully, and most importantly, ethically. But I want you to understand something that I believe is even more important. The rise of artificial intelligence does not make a liberal arts education less relevant. It makes it more essential. Think about what Christopher Newport Education asks you to develop. critical thinking, clear communication skills, creativity, adaptability, ethical judgment, the ability to understand different perspectives, and the ability to make sense of complicated problems. These are not yesterday's skills. They very well might be the most important skills of tomorrow. AI can process extraordinary amounts of information, but information is not wisdom. AI can generate answers, but an answer is not necessarily the truth. AI can offer possibilities, but it cannot decide what ought to be done. Those questions require something more. They require history and philosophy, science and mathematics, literature and the arts, economics and political science. They require an understanding of human behavior, human institutions, and human consequences. And ultimately, they require you to make the right judgment. That is why the liberal arts and artificial intelligence should not be seen as competing forces. At Christopher Newport, we intend to bring them together. Artificial intelligence grounded in human intelligence. Technology informed by ethics. Innovation strengthened by the liberal arts. And that brings us directly to the commitment you're about to make today. Because we know that AI also presents a question of honor. These tools will make it easier than ever to produce something that looks like learning without actually doing the learning. You will have choices to make. When does AI help you think more deeply? And when does it think for you? When does it help you learn? And when does it allow you to avoid struggles through which that learning actually happens? When does it strengthen your work? And when does it cross the line into presenting someone else's or something else's work as your own? Your professors will help you navigate these questions. Our AI literacy initiative will help you understand these tools and use them well. But ultimately, you will have to exercise judgment. And that is why I want you to remember this. We will teach you to use artificial intelligence, but we will never ask you to surrender your intelligence to it. Technology will continue to evolve. We know that. Our commitment to honor will not. Do not outsource your thinking. Do not outsource your creativity. Do not outsource your curiosity. And perhaps most importantly, do not outsource the hard work of becoming the person you are most capable of being, because that is what your education is ultimately about. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this amazing faculty behind me and in front of me. They comprise some of the most talented and dedicated educational professionals in our nation. They are here because they believe in you and in the transformative power of education. So engage them, challenge them, learn alongside them. They will be your professors, but many will also become your mentors, your advisors, your research partners. They will learn from you as much as you learn from them. And in a world increasingly shaped by technology, those human relationships that you develop will become more important, definitely not less. That relationship between teacher and student has endured through every technological revolution in human history, and it remains at the heart of Christopher Newport University. Would you please join me in thanking our faculty? You are also beginning to discover that the people who make this place special extend far beyond our classrooms. Look around this magnificent concert hall. The setting, the stage, the lights, the music that we were gifted with, the sounds, the thousands of details that make a ceremony like this possible. Our staff makes all of this happen. And it doesn't stop there. The people who prepare your meals, maintain this beautiful campus, coach your teams, support your organizations, care for you when you need them, and work every day to keep this a safe, inclusive, and welcoming and respectful community. They're all committed to your success. They are anchored in excellence in all that they do, and they are relentlessly student-focused. Would you please join me in thanking our incredible CNU staff? So, captains, as I prepare to wrap my remarks up, we prepare to set sail together on this remarkable journey. I want to leave you with 3 simple challenges. First, embrace this place. Embrace what makes Christopher Newport special and different. Embrace the traditions you will experience today. Ring the bell. Hold on to your penny. Embrace our values of honor, service, scholarship, and leadership. Embrace our commitment to being anchored in excellence in everything that we do. And embrace the people around you. Treat others with respect and engage with an inclusive spirit. Show up as your best self. Hold doors. Look people in the eye. Engage in conversation. If you do that, I promise you something remarkable will happen. Christopher Newport University will stop simply being the university you attend. It will become your university. Second, and this is incredibly important, ask for help. There are people across this campus committed to your success and your well-being. That includes Mrs. Kelly and myself. As we talked about earlier this week, you started here, and our hope is that every single one of you graduates from here. We want to be there when you walk across that stage, receive your diploma, and become a captain for life. Between today and that day, however, there will be challenges. There will be moments when you struggle academically. There may be times when you're homesick. There will be days when relationships are difficult, when things don't go according to plan, or when you simply aren't sure what the outcomes will be. That is part of your journey. When those moments come, ask for help. Don't sail alone. Captains look out for each other. We look out for one another. We lift each other up. We celebrate one another's successes. Finally, go all in on your college experience. Do not simply attend class at Christopher Newport University, although I have shared with you that is the #1 key to success. Experience Christopher Newport. Get involved. Meet people who are different than you. Go to a game, attend a concert, join a club. We have a lot of them. Talk to your professors. Serve your community. Try something you have never done before. And through it all, seek excellence in all that you do. Every grade will not be an A. Every performance may not end in a standing ovation. But excellence isn't perfection. Excellence is the habit of giving your very best to something that matters. If you develop that habit here, if you truly go all in, it will serve you well long after you leave. And somewhere along that journey, I believe you will begin to discover something even more important. You'll discover your why you're here, doing what you do, whom you are called to serve, and ultimately, what it means for you to live a life of significance. When that happens, all of us will watch with tremendous pride, knowing that perhaps we played just a small part in helping you along the way. Captains, thank you for choosing Christopher Newport University as your university. Thank you for committing yourself to living life as a captain. And thank you for allowing us all to join in on this journey together with you. Now the hour has come for you to make an important commitment, a commitment to a life of service, a commitment to scholarship, a commitment founded on a bedrock of honor and respect, and a commitment to grow into leaders and citizens of our university, our Commonwealth, and most importantly, our nation, because we need you now more than ever. I am honored to stand with you today as you take that very first step. May this ceremony serve as one more tangible symbol of our commitment to you and your commitment to the values of Christopher Newport University. Provost Kidd, it's time. It's time to begin the Honor Code induction ceremony. Let me ask Provost Kidd to come back to the podium.
Thank you, President Kelly. It is my privilege today, on behalf of our academic community, to invite you all to join our community of honor. The ceremony we are taking part in today is important, as President Kelly just elaborated. The ceremony and ritual are important because they connect us deeply to one another and give the student body, I think I've lost my place, and give us a, I have a missing page, hold on. So, to pick up where I left off, connect us deeply to one another and give us a feeling of belonging and purpose within a community. They create unity instead of separation and help us understand the common thing we are striving for. That community you will join today, the community thing that we are all a part of, is not just a community of scholarship, but a community of honor. And this honor code induction ceremony is your first step into this community. There are 4 significant parts to this ceremony. First, we will light the candle of truth and knowledge that stands next to the podium here. Each year, we ask a student body leader to perform the ceremony. This year's student leader is Ella Bohr from Fairfax, Virginia. Ella is our newly elected Student Honor Council president, who is a senior majoring in communication studies. Ella's lighting of the candle of truth and knowledge symbolizes the beginning of your academic journey here at Christopher Newport. Second, you will stand and repeat the honor code. This recitation marks your commitment to the community of honor, one of honesty, integrity, and personal responsibility. For the third part of the ceremony, you will come forward and sign the honor code registry. Signing of the registry seals your commitment to the honor code and symbolizes your formal membership into the CNU academic community. Upon signing the honor code, the university witnesses at your table will give you a penny. This fourth part of the ceremony represents one of our most cherished traditions. On graduation day, each senior tosses this penny into the fountain for good luck. We hope you will keep this penny as a constant reminder of your ultimate goal, a degree from Christopher Newport University, and that you will toss this penny into the fountain on your graduation day. Allow me to read the words that accompany each penny, written by a beloved former Christopher Newport professor, Dr. Tracy Schwartz. Quote, "This penny is but a small tribute to the spirit of honor of all of those who learn and lead here. To give your word and keep it as a person of integrity. To treasure the life of the mind and the spirit of intellectual inquiry. To value richness of character over richness of purse. To give because to you much has been given. To seek important work and to do it with all your heart. To keep this faith as you become a citizen of CNU, of the nation, and the world. And one day, as you remember the grandeur of the Ferguson Center, the beauty of the Great Lawn, the tranquility of the James, and the friends and mentors of your youth, you will know that you have lived a life of honor and significance." Unquote. So, university witnesses, please take your places at the signing table. Ella Bohr, president of the Student Honor Council, will now light the candle of truth and knowledge. The lighting of this candle symbolizes your pursuit of truth and knowledge at Christopher Newport. May truth and knowledge always illuminate your academic journey and your life. I now invite Dr. Michael Mulryan, president of the Faculty Senate, who will lead us in the recitation of the honor code.
As this is an important tradition at CNU, we ask that you take this time to reflect on your future in our beloved community. Keep your voices to a whisper and refrain from using your devices during the entire signing of the honor code. We now invite all members of the university community to please stand and recite the honor code. The honor code is printed on the back of the program. Please repeat after me. On my honor, I will maintain the highest standards of honesty, integrity, and personal responsibility. This means I will not lie, cheat, or steal. And as a member of this academic community, I am committed to creating an environment of respect and mutual trust. Thank you. You may now be seated until your row is called. Will the marshals please direct students forward for the signing of the honor code?
All right, great job, everybody. Thank you to all of our new students. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you to the Honor Council President Elbor and all the members of the Christopher Newport University community who participated in this important moment as we start the new academic year. Following the ceremony, everyone is invited to ring the bell on the Great Lawn and gather with the entire Christopher Newport family for lunch in the Freeman Center Fieldhouse. Students, when you leave this convocation, please feel free to take a moment to change into more comfortable clothes as you can relax and enjoy a fun celebratory lunch in your honor. In closing, I ask you to please stand and join us in singing our alma mater, led by Miss Grace Ferris. The words are printed on the back of your program. Dr. Greenlee will then divest the mace and lead the stage party and faculty in the formal academic recessional. Students and witnesses, please remain in your seats while the recession is departing, and Dr. Kevin Hughes will offer you a few final pieces of information afterwards. Grace?
Knowledge, truth, eternal wisdom, alma mater we adore. Our sons and daughters walk the pathway trod by those who came before. With passion, loyalty, and courage, we wave the silver and the blue. Our alma mater shining brightly, hail all, hail to CNU.
The community of scholars honor convocation at Christopher Newport University is now adjourned.
All right, well done, everyone. Welcome to our community of honor. We're going to release you so that we can clear the concert hall in the quickest manner possible. Let me go over all of the instructions first, and then I'll start releasing you when the time comes. On the first floor, the side sections will go first, and we release front to back, just like you did when you were signing. Okay, you're going to exit out the back doors. In the center, we're going to alternate. Okay, so what it means is the first row here will exit to the left. The second row will exit to the right. The third will go to the left. The fourth will go to the right, out the side doors because it'll be faster. Okay, so you're going to be coming down and out. On the second floor, the side sections go first. Exit by the end closest to the door. Once those rows are done, the center section exits and goes away from the bow, just like you did the sign. On the third floor, we release opposite the bow and out the sides, start from the bottom and working our way to the top. Don't forget to go ring the bell. We'll see you at the picnic. First floor sides, second floor sides, third floor, go ahead and get started. All right. First floor middle. Go ahead and start out the side doors. Second row goes that way. First row goes that way.
Let the music play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. Dancing all in the street, see the rhythm all in their feet. Life is good, wild and sweet. Let the music play on, play on, play on. Feel it in your heart and feel it in your soul. Let the music take control. We're going to party, climbing, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We're going to party, climbing, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing my song.